Hey everyone, and welcome into another one of our game previews presented by Community America. My name is Matt McMullen down here at Radio Row in Las Vegas, and we're joined by the world famous Brian Baldinger. And Baldy, I want to ask you about when things turned around for this Chiefs team, because Christmas Day wasn't looking great for this year's Chiefs, but they found a way to win a bunch of games in a row, get back to the Super Bowl. What do you think changed?
Well, the defense was always there. So, defensively, they've been strong all season long. So that was that. And then I think offensively, they decided, we could be a pretty good power running football team. And I started, Pacheco got healthy. They started running the ball a lot better. And then each game progressively during the playoffs, their defense has kept the score down. And so that kept them in an ability to strike, which they did in both those original games, Miami, then Buffalo, then ultimately in Baltimore. They had two great drives to start the game. That's kind of all they needed.
And you're an offensive line guy at your core. I want to ask you about the Chiefs' offensive line because I think they really elevated their play as well during this stretch, just setting the tone for the rest of this run. What have you seen from the offensive line for the Chiefs to get them to where they are now?
Well, I think it helped to get Donovan back at left tackle. I mean, he's a veteran. He knows how to play. But certainly, Trey and Creed and Tooney, but now Allegretti. I mean, they've been the core of this offensive line, this offense for the last 4 years. They've been tremendous. And so I think they're a big part of the success, but the fact that they play every snap outside of Tooney getting hurt, but Trey and Creed, they play every snap, every game, every year. They just got great continuity, and then you fit in the tight ends and how they block the edges, and then you put that back in Pacheco and how hard he works and how many tackles he breaks. I mean, it's a big difference.
Last question for you. We've talked a lot about what the Chiefs have achieved so far. I'm curious for your thoughts going into this one, how they can get a victory over the Niners.
Well, I mean, just the way that they have, sometimes you just got to eke it out. You got to just keep plugging. You need your big plays like, Mahomes to Kelsey. You need your big plays on offense. But defensively, they've been fantastic. I mean, all three quarterbacks they faced in the postseason are way under their quarterback rating that they achieved all year. And so that's their goal this week to Brock Purdy, is to make them look pedestrian. And if they could do that, they're going to have a great chance to win again.
Baldy, really appreciate your time.
Yeah, my pleasure.